I'm Sugar.
I'm Squirrel. So a little yoga schmoga for you today. We call this FlowGA. So you can see our very lovely...
It's Christmas here in hashtag Karina's Garage.
And we have a little ambiance. The candle says dog mom because Karina's a dog mom. So hashtag Karina's Garage, hashtag dog mom, hashtag Christmas FlowGA. Let's do this.
She said I could wear my shoes.
Yeah, she can. So if you have zero yoga experience, good news. We're going to build a little bit more complex flow today, but we do it slowly. So lots of modifications. In fact, the lovely Sugar is my modification gal. And she's wearing shoes today too, because she's still dealing with the busted. Yeah, that's all my fault from the step.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again. What do you guys think right now? Just kidding, psych. So let's do some yoga, shall we? Okay. So everyone come to the front edge of your mat into a tabletop position and wiggle that tailbone back. I like to say it's like your little puppy dog.
I got a thing I want to do here.
And you're super happy to see all of us today.
Yay! I'm always happy to see all of you.
Yes.
And especially my squirrel.
Yes, especially my Sugar. So bring the forehead all the way down to the mat and just sink and settle. So it's interesting because we've been sort of forced as a society to slow down. Not all of us honestly do that very well. So we're going to play with that a little bit today. Just the art of slowing down and being in the present moment. So nice big breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, open the mouth and let the breath escape the body. And just keep breathing like this, connecting in through the nose, out through an open mouth. Maybe let the knees splay a little bit wider now toward the edges of the mat. And as you do this, notice how the hips begin to let go. Allow your shoulder blades to melt away from the ears onto the back. 2 more breaths like this. And the next time we inhale, let's gently peel ourselves up back to that tabletop position and pausing for a moment to ensure the fingertips are directly underneath shoulders, knees, under hips. And then just rock the weight forward, just so your shoulders come in line with the fingertips. And then as we exhale, we pull back into child's pose. So again, connecting breath with movement. So inhaling, peeling back up, pressing through palms, shifting just a little bit forward. This is where our chaturanga comes from, right? And then exhale back through into the hips. And do that 2 more times, following the natural rhythm of your own breath. And each time you come further forward, just a hair, and as you exhale, you pull back. Plant through the fingertips and feel the stretch down from palms into the underarms. 1 more time like this. And the next time you're going to come all the way forward and pause there. So pull hips back. Oh, you got an ATV or something. Back all the way up tall. Pause here. Lock your elbows to the sides of the body. Slowly bring the heart to the floor. And then reverse that. Press straight back up. Lock elbows to sides, then pull back into child's pose. So now we've created a nice little flow. So as we inhale, we pull forward. And we peer over those fingertips and slowly descend so that the chest comes to the floor. Press straight back up and exhale to sink back into the hips. So a few more times like this. Flow, vinyasa as we often call it in yoga, is simply that connection of breath with movement. And you'll find that as you practice your yoga, you can become more seamless in that maybe the speed can go a little bit faster, but this can be done at your own pace. The beauty is you breathe with the natural breath. 1 more time, yeah? Sugar, looking good, girl. Sugar does FlowGA.
Feels good.
Yeah, right? Now let's slowly lower here all the way down. We're going to change this. So press down to the hips, extend both legs behind us, and then press the tops of those toes onto the floor. Inhale, just peel the heart up a little bit. Now this is commonly called cobra pose, and snakes don't have hands. So can you take your hands off the floor just for a moment and notice how you have to engage your back muscles rather than just lifting with the arms. Press down with palms. Gotta believe. Curl the toes. Downward facing dog. So big stretch back, upside down V position. Pause here and just pedal it out. Our first downward facing dog of the morning, unless you've been doing yoga yet this morning. Have you been, Sugar? Sugar was riding her bike in here. 1 more time, little pump it up. Now inhale back to your plank. Now you always have the option to come down to the knees, so if you're feeling a little froggy, let's leave. Elbows locked to the sides, lower with control. Pause the moment, just for a moment. of broke that little promise and said that snakes don't have arms, so you don't take your hands off here. This is an upward facing dog. Curl the toes, downward facing dog. Why are you all about dogs?
I don't know.
Because dogs do yoga.
They're not very zen.
It depends on the dog.
At least yours aren't.
You know, not mine. Inhale forward into plank. One more time like this. Lower with control. Pause. Maybe about 3/4 of the way down. Hold. Lift the heart. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now the right leg goes high to the sky for realsies. That was for sugar. Step it all the way through to the front edge of your mat.
The one that's got a little trouble.
Yeah, that's all good. You can grab a hold of the ankle. Now drop down to the mat on knee and just lift the heart. Push into the hip. So we're going to do something very similar. We build a sequence and go forward and back. Inhale to lengthen through the heart. Exhale to pull back. Heel to floor, toes pull back to the face. Walk it forward, or if you're feeling comfortable, inhale and sweep, and then exhale to sweep back. So it really depends on how that feels on the knees. Inhale to lift up, opening up the hips. Exhale to sweep back. One more time like this. Inhale up. Now pause here, and then you're going to take that right arm and tip it all the way back like you're trying to reach for your ankle, and then reach the opposite arm up overhead. Exhale, cartwheel the arms back up and over. Back to tabletop position. Find your child's pose. Uh-oh, making me think a little. Inhale, come forward. We've done this before. Lock your elbows in, slowly lower. Find your cobra pose. So lift your heart, take your hands off the floor. And if you'd like, lift your feet. Exhale, hands plant, downward facing dog. Remember the next piece? Inhale back to plank. Hold. Exhale, slowly lower. Maybe pause for a moment. There's that chaturanga that works those triceps. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg this time high to sky. Sweep it through. Drop down to the knee. Lift the heart. Maybe fingertips rise as an option. Exhale, sweep it back. And about 4 times through. Just starting to warm up those hip joints. Extending through fingertips. 2 more times. Feels good, right?
You know what my hip joints say?
Oh yes, they say, my mom's telling me no. Oil. Hold it. Left arm back. Right arm tips. Ooh. Exhale, cartwheel arms down. Back through tabletop position. Back to child's pose as you exhale. Inhale back to your modified plank on the knees. Exhale, lower, lock elbows to sides. Inhale, cobra pose. Maybe pick up the feet. Exhale, plant hands, curl toes. Downward facing dog. This time, inhale back to full plank. Tricep push-up right here. Exhale, lower. Hover for a moment. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg sweeps or just steps through. Drop down to the knee. We're just going to do this one time. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, sweeping back. Inhale, reach. Tip the right fingertips back, the left fingertips up toward the sky, and then cartwheel the way down to find a child's pose. We start over. Got it? Inhale, lengthen. Find your modified plank. Exhale, lower to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, plant hands. Downward facing dog. Inhale, back to plank. Just feels good to move, right?
Yes.
Exhale, lock the elbows all the way down. Pause for a moment. Knees are always an option. Lift the heart. Exhale, down dog. Left leg sweeps. Step through. Drop to the knee. Inhale, reach the heart. Exhale, pull back through the hips. Inhale, this time, immediately cartwheel, left arm back, right arm tips to the sky, and then exhale, back down. Plant hands, tabletop, child's pose, pause. 4 deep breaths here. Nice. Just breathing, thinking, melting into the floor. Hands are falling down, it's always a good thing. Reset. Next, in breath. Wiggle the fingertips forward, come back to tabletop position. Same thing, lengthen to modified plank, lower all the way down. Now this time the arms fly forward like Superman. Arms and legs lift. Exhale, plant. Curl the toes, downward facing dog. We're gonna go right into the next piece. Right leg high to sky, stepping through. Brace yourself down through the heel. All 4 corners of the foot press as you rise up. So crescent lunge. So the back knee is bent. Slide that hip forward, fingertips reach to sky. Exhale, open up the heart to the side of the room. So we call this warrior 2. Look at that knee. Knee should track right in line with the toes. Can you stretch a little bit further? And as we exhale, we take that right palm up to the sky and tip it back. Very much similar to where we were on the knee, right? Exhale, cartwheel the arms around your front foot. Step back, and here's where that plank comes into handy. So lengthen, lower, pause. Inhale, scoop the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, high to sky, right into the other side. Step through, ground through all 4 corners of the feet, connect, rise up. Hip slides forward, bend the knees, sink low. Fingertips rise, exhale, open to the side of the room, or the side of the grass, or the side of the garage. Tip it back, back of the room. Exhale, cartwheel all the way back down and round. So sun V, right? Inhale to lengthen, exhale to lower, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog. Little addition now. Take your gaze forward, hop step, curl your feet to the front edge of your mat. Exhale to fold, lengthen over legs. Pause for a moment. Maybe take the fingertips into the creases of the elbows and let the head hang.
Oh, that's good.
Releasing low back. Inhale, circle sweeper, hands come to hips. Slowly rise up. As you lift, pull your pants up. Extend your fingertips up to the sky. Wrong pants to wear today. Exhale, fold over straight legs. Now if you need to, soften at the little bend at the bottom. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, top of your push-up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Find your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg sweeps or just simply step through. Drive through all 4 corners, rise up. Crescent. Exhale, open to warrior 2. Open the hip. Reach forward and tip back. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel all the way around. Once you've got it, you take it. Maybe you lengthen and lift. Maybe you don't. Find your back bend. Oh, yeah.
Oh, girl.
Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg high. Kick the sky. Step through.
Sort of.
Rise up. Baby steps as much as you need. This entire sequence will be done on the knee, right? Exhale, open up to the side. Bend a little deeper. Tip it back to the back of the room. And as we exhale, we cartwheel the arms all the way back around and continue to take that flow. Lengthening, lowering, up dogging, down dogging. So many verbs, action words. That was your grammar lesson.
Homeschooling.
Pedaling out homeschooling. Feels good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get a little bit warmer?
Yep.
Okay, good, because I'm going to take it up a notch.
Oh, God.
So take the right leg high to the sky. Now bring the nose toward the knee. Scrunch up into a little bit of a ball. And then as you inhale again, sweep the leg back up. Exhale, take a big step forward again, back into that crescent lunge position as we reach the arms high. Inhale, expand. Exhale, open up warrior 2. Inhale, tip it back. Now here we get a little fancy. As you exhale, take your right hand all the way down toward the floor, and then spin your hips. Pause for a moment. Left fingertips find the inside of your right foot. Right hand slides to right hip. Now keep reaching to the crown of the head. We do this slow because the twist originates from the base of the spine, not from the middle, right? Now maybe you reach your right arm open. Woo, baby.
Oh, yes.
And you keep pressing through your back heel.
My hamstring.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Now, here's the fun part. Reach the hand back to the floor.
I knew there was a fun part.
Oh, yeah. Now tap your left leg in and out. We're going to do this 3 times. In and out. Woo! In and out. Now this next time you just pull and tap. Rise to standing. Seems easy. Woo! Left knee still bent. Pull your right knee to your chest. Maybe you hover here. Maybe you extend out. Maybe you just pause at the floor. Set the foot down, inhale, reach back into your chair. Easy peasy, right? Exhale, fold over legs. Inhale, come up halfway. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, top of your push-up. Inhale, lengthen and lower.
You make that look so easy.
Lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now you know what to do, right? No, left leg high.
Sure.
Nose to knee, squeeze. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, step forward. Rising up, lengthening fingertips to sky. Exhale, open to the side of the room. Bend a little deeper into that front leg. Now tip it back. Again, so we're going to find that twist. So exhale, cartwheel, left arm up and over. Right hand follows all the way to the inside of your left foot. Are you turning your hip? Now, hips and shoulders square. Now maybe reach your left arm up to the sky. Breathe. Push down through your right heel. Unless you're sugar.
What?
Wow! Ready? Hand comes back down. Tap it in 3 times. 3, 2, bend your knee deeper. 1, now all the way back up. Little hover for a moment, lift. Find your balance. We get a good joke about balance later. Pull, maybe flex and extend. You have other options, right? You could grab a hold of the outside of your foot. It's just fun and games, that's all. Release, inhale, back up. Sit your hips hips low into chair. That's not there. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, top of your push-up. We're gonna move a little faster this time. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to lower. Find your back bend. Exhale, back to child's pose or downward facing dog. Options. Right leg high. Hip nose to knee. Inhale to reach back up. Exhale to step through. Rise up, pull up your pants. Anybody else at home not wearing pants? Reach the fingertips up, that'd be awesome. Naked yoga.
Pants.
We'll do that next Sunday. Exhale, open up the heart.
I think I'm gonna be off that day. I was gonna try and say sick, but then it ran.
Too bad no, just not there. Exhale, ready? Try your twist. All the way down. Keep twisting, right arm sweeps. Yes! I don't know if you did it, I'm just guessing. Exhale, keep your arm extended. Tap in, tap out. Tap in, tap out, tap in. One more time. Now all the way in. Now lift. The right arm sweeps forward. Maybe grabs a hold and press this. Woo! Release. Reach arms up. How we do? Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, top of your push-up. Lengthen and lower. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lift the hips. Down dog. Left leg high. Nose to knee. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, step through. Rise up. So crescent. Exhale to warrior two. Reverse your warrior. As you exhale, take your twist all the way around. Just keep cartwheeling. Right hand inside left foot. Open up. Tap in 3 times. Tap in. Bend your left knee. Tap out. Oh yeah. Tap in. You could just stay there and not tap. One more time. Now scoop it up with you. Maybe your left arm reaches and grabs and holds. I'm on the crack of the garage. It's not working for me.
She's on the crack.
Release. Inhale, reach up. Sit the hips low. Exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, halfway. So now we're going to add on. Is that okay? Exhale, top of your push-up. Lengthen lower. Back bending. Down doggy. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right legging. Exhale, kicking through it. Inhale to rise. Exhale, open up, have a twist fun. Now tip it back to the back of the room. Now take your twist, whoop, all the way around. Whoop. Tap in 3 times. You can always take out the tap. That's kind of fun, that's good for the booty. One more. Now rise and hold your twist. Now maybe you come back down to the, now here's the tricky part. That leg is a step all the way back into a side lunge. Bend deep into your left leg. You're gonna see our booties, you ready? We're gonna pivot and turn the hips to the back of the room. And now fingertips to floor, standing split, which just means you kick the right leg all the way up to the sky, nose to knee.
Sure you do.
Or anywhere it goes. What? Yes. Now, just bring your feet together. Now you're back into the mat. Inhale, reach up. So all I do is add on that little teeny tiny turn. Don't smack the Christmas tree. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. I don't like this view. Exhale, top of a push-up. Inhale, lengthen, lower. Inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg high. Ready?
Yep.
Step through. Rise up. What do we do? Crescent. Da, 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 da. Arms up. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Tip it back to reverse your warrior toward the camera. Yes, sugar. And as we exhale, we cartwheel all the way around into a twist. So now in our case, we're facing the grass again. Ready? Tap in. 3, 2.
Sarah, do I have a hole in my pants?
Up and hold and hover. Maybe you balance, maybe you don't.
Woo!
Now, right leg steps out. Side lunge. Pause. Turn all the way to face the front. Fingertips down. Left leg lifts. Standing splits. Don't worry, I just think banana splits. That helps. Bring the leg down. Inhale. Sit the hips low, lift the heart high. Can we do it one more time each side? Heck yes. Exhale,
Why not?
fold.
Sure. We got nothing better to do.
Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, top your push-up. Lengthen lower. Back bend. Down dog. Keep breathing. So, right leg high to sky. Step through. Rise up. Crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, cartwheel into your twist. Keep twisting, keep twisting, keep twisting. Tap in 3 times. 3, 2, at your own pace. 1, and then slowly lift. Find your balance. It could be something as simple as just the knees. Take that left leg out. Sit low to side lunge. Turn to the back wall. Standing splits. Nose to knee. Drop it in close. Drop the hips low. Lift the heart high. Exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, top of your push-up. Lengthen lower. Find your back bend. downward facing dog. Left leg sweeps high to the sky. Step through. Rise up. Crescent. Exhale, open up to the side wall. Tip it back. Now ready? Exhale, cartwheel arms all around. Keep twisting, keep twisting, keep twisting. 3 times tap in and out. 3, 2, 1. Now float the knee. Hold. You can even just have it here, hands to heart center. You could extend arms. You can take a grip. Get a grip. Take a big step out with the right leg. Side lunge. Turn towards us. Fingertips down. Lift your left leg high, nose to knee. Just breathe. Exhale, release the leg down. Sit low into the hips. Lift the arms about halfway up, so there's right in line with the shoulders. Peel your toes up off the floor. Look at the base of every single toe. Can you press them all equally into the floor? And now come down 1/2 inch. Inhale all the way up. That's your little break. Exhale back down. Hold halfway. Down 1/2 inch. Tell me when your legs start to shake. Okay, arms reach up. Exhale, hold. This is go teaser, okay? One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, hold. Now hold. Sweep your arms back behind you like you're trying to fly away. I want to get away.
I wanna fly away.
1/2 inch lower. Get the Buddha down.
Yeah.
Okay, now rock to your tippy toes.
Oh gosh.
And then rock to your heels.
Woo!
Ay, ay, ay.
That's
Rock
from,
to your tippy
that's
toes.
from that yesterday.
Yeah, that is.
The bar fight.
Releve.
Woo!
Lift.
Oh!
Heels. Lift to toes. Heels. One more time. Lift toes. Hold it. Now, reach your arms forward and almost like you're gonna sit down. Almost. And hover here. For 4, 3, 2. Can you sit down? And if the answer is no, then use your neighbor, use the floor. Oh, shake it out a little bit.
Whew.
How we do?
I'm sweating.
Yeah, amazing, right? So let's go ahead and come down onto the back. Pull the knees into the chest for a moment. Wrap the arms around shins and just rock a little side to side. Woo, release that spine. Oh, we wish you balance, we wish you sense, we wish you sanity. Take your feet down to the floor. We should do that. We should do like the 12 days of quarantine. Dude. Sorry, we had an idea. Open up your knees wide. Just ignore us. This is a great crotch shot.
They were part of it.
You were here for an inception. Not to be confused with conception.
Oh, there's always something.
There's always something. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Nice big breath in through the nose. Exhale. I gotta breathe the opposite direction of sugar. You might just stay here. This is nice, isn't it?
No wonder. We're lost.
Yeah, that's true. Especially right now.
I just read it off the wall, so I'm assuming it's true.
It is true. I think we decided that Sundays are like soulful Sunday, serious. I don't know if they could be serious. Could it be serious? Yeah,
When's the last time you were serious?
that's true. Good point. Take the hands to the outside of the legs, gently close. Ooh, baby. So now here's what we're gonna do. This is a little different. Take the bottoms of your feet together, and you're gonna bring your knees together, and then you're gonna let them gently open out to the side. So you're gonna find a little place where it gets a little quivery, right? Do you feel it?
Where it gets a little hangry.
Your inner thighs get angry?
Angry, I said.
Oh, I thought you said hangry. I was like,
That's what you're thinking.
so we'll keep moving them together and apart, and when you feel that little quivery spot, try to hang on there for a second.
Mine is as soon as they separate.
Yeah, that's where mine is usually too. So the thing is, I know I'm like arms gently down to the floor. Now, take your legs together. All you're gonna do is start to rock and roll until maybe your feet come overhead. Now, if you start to get halfway there and you get stuck, it's all good because you gotta be able to breathe, right? So sometimes this is beautiful, or you can come into shoulder stand where you extend straight up to the sky. You can bend the knees instead, you can do splits, whatever works for you, banana splits. And if you get really close and you're not quite there, if you try taking your hands by your head,
Oh no.
sometimes it takes it. You can set your feet on the Christmas trees.
I was gonna.
And then slowly bend back to the knees and roll it back down. Peel, 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 peel. Banana, peel your bananas for your banana split. All right. How do you do?
My fly is really happy. So I'm a new human.
Shake it out a little bit. So for those of you joining us, of course, please take a little shavasana, but we won't bore you with the boring part of just laying there and you guys watching us probably crack jokes. So without further ado, you get to do our balance joke. Are we gonna go get our joke?
Yes.
So we were talking about balancing a little bit today, right? So y'all, it's all about balance. And so I know as much as you'll appreciate the workouts, you gotta remember to stretch and still take a moment to breathe for yourself as well. So, ready? You want to read, Sugar?
Today, at the bank,
With social distancing, mind you.
an old lady asked me to check her balance. So I pushed her over.
So we're gonna check to see if you have good balance.
Eric pushed her over.
I'm the squirrel.
And I'm Sugar. Until next time.
Namaste, y'all.